Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got my March Ipsy and Boxycharm to show y'all today. So Ipsy did send these to me as PR, so thank you so much to Ipsy for sending these my way. So I have gone ahead and opened these up. I've tried out the goodies inside, so I'll quickly run through what's in here and give you some little first impressions and mini reviews on these products. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do unboxings, favorites, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Ipsy and Boxycharm for March, so let's get to it. Okay, so first off, my Ipsy. This is so cute. The little like zipper pull is adorable. I love that. So what this side looks like, there is that, and it's a nice, seems like a good material that would be easy to clean. I always like that. Okay, I got the Soothing Repair Toning Serum, a little like, mini size of it. It says, exceptional calming solution for a visibly clear complexion, soothing calmness, silky soft velvety skin texture, firming and toning for tighter skin. And it has bakuchiol and niacinamide. And is bakuchiol the one that's almost like, if you're sensitive to retinol, try bakuchiol? It's anti-aging from my understanding. And then I love niacinamide. It's very balancing to the skin. So I tried a little bit of this kind of in my pore areas, kind of right in here. And I liked it. It was kind of hard to tell, honestly, because I had a lot of skincare on already. But I did put a little bit on my hand where I had a lot of dryness and kind of like texture, just mainly from the dryness. And I feel like it really sank into the skin nicely and gave this like subtle sort of glow to it. So I like it. It seems like a nice kind of lighter texture, and it seems like that balancing anti-aging sort of product. It says relieves redness just in 2 weeks, remarkable results. 73% relieves redness, 20.9% helps tighten pore area, 9.77% helps reduce blemishes and spots. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I got a setting spray. This is from Dazzle Me. It says get a grip, a long-lasting makeup, oil control, fine mist, makeup setting spray. Adorable packaging. I love this. It's just cute and happy and neon and just makes me smile. I like the sprayer on this. Like it sprays well. Of course, this is like the smaller size, so I'm not sure like full size what the sprayer would be like. But this one seems nice. I really didn't notice like a scent. Oh, where it kind of like fell onto my arm. Yeah, a little bit, but it's subtle. It's not overwhelming or anything like that. I don't think it's like heavily fragranced or anything like that. I'm trying to look. Yeah, anyway, but I liked it. I mean, I applied it before I applied my mascara, and it's kind of a it seems like a thinner, more kind of watery sort of texture to it, but it didn't seem to disrupt my makeup. I had like one little dot that I just had to kind of pat my face, but it seemed nice. Just from first impression, it seemed to set my makeup nicely and didn't do anything crazy. Then I got the Gloss Modern Clean Luxury Collection, Clean Luxury Radiant Polish. And this says for hand and body. So I tried this a couple times on my hands and I like the effect. It's like a pretty small sort of fine, gritty sort of texture to it. It does have a strong scent to it. Very fresh, almost kind of a little bit of a masculine sort of a scent to it. It smells nice though. It's just that very kind of fresh and pretty strong sort of scent to it. Even after I washed it off, I could still smell it on my hands, but it did seem to make my hands nice and smooth. So it does seem to work. So that's pretty cool. And then I got a lip gloss. So I have this layered on top of a couple things because by itself, this is a little bit light, and a little bit too like metallic-y looking, but paired with other things, I really like it. This is from Ofra. I love Ofra. This is the lip gloss in Blissful, and here is what it looks like. And I applied it over my lipstick, so it has that. So let's just wipe that off. So there you can see it is that kind of like, almost like a balm sort of a packaging to it. And let me show you a quick swatch of it. I would describe it as almost like a champagne neutral kind of color. Like I feel like you can't see it there. Let's do a more full-on swatch. There you go. I think that's a better depiction of what it looks like. So it's kind of like a champagne-y, peachy sort of color. So as an accent, like right in the middle of the lips, I think it's pretty. And it feels nice, very hydrating. It has a very subtle vanilla scent to it, so I really like the scent on it. And then last up, I got a palette. So excited about this because I love getting palettes. This is by Shades by Shan, and this is the Life of the Party Volume 1. It says from the High Rise and After Dark palettes. This is super cute for being a little mini. I think this is adorable looking, and it's nice and sleek. And here is the color story inside, just beautiful neutral shades. I have a little bit of this kind of all over my lid and up into my crease. Didn't have any blending problems with it. I have a tiny bit of this kind of on my lash line, but you really can't see it because I have eyeliner over it. But didn't have any blending problems with these. Here are the swatches, very pigmented. They are kind of like a silky texture. This is what I would do, and this is what I did do. I would use an eyeshadow primer just because I always do that. And then I would set it with like a powder or just a skin tone color to kind of get that like, to take away that tackiness, because these already have like some good grip to them. So I find that I liked the blend with setting my eyeshadow primer already, which I usually do that anyway. I just prefer that. But if you like that like super duper pigment right there, then you don't have to do that. I hope I'm making sense there. Like if you want super duper pigment, don't use your, don't set your eyeshadow primer. But if you want like a softer blend, I would do that in general, honestly. But especially with these because they seem to have that kind of like good kind of grip to them. So I think this is my favorite thing in my Ipsy bag because I just love getting palettes. And I get so excited about, I love eyeshadow. I do love eyeshadow. What would be my... I would say the Ofra lip gloss is my second favorite. So yeah, good little bag. And then next up, my Boxycharm by Ipsy. So here is a little preview inside. So first off, I got some brushes. These are from SL Miss Glam. Oh, we've gotten some from her line before. They're always so cute, like really pretty brushes. This is the 3-piece green brush set. So here they are. They've usually got like these little cute little jewels in them, which is really sweet. I only tried this one. This is the one that I used for my highlighter, and that's why it looks dirty. And it worked well. I mean, it's like a very soft, feels like good quality brush. It's a pretty flimsy highlighter brush, but I don't mind that for highlighter. So I will definitely reach for this one for highlighter. And then, what is this one called? This is the, what does it say? Blending, oh wow. Blending brush, M05. Surely this isn't for the eyes. This would not work for my eyes. I will use this for highlighter. So this is called the blending brush. I think that's it. Yeah, M05. It's very like metallic sort of writing on it. This one is the round blusher M04. I will definitely use this if I want really precise blush application. I do sometimes like a blush brush like this, and also sometimes I will use a brush this size for highlighter as well. So there's that one. This one I don't know if I'm going to reach for a ton. This is the Contour Bronzing Brush M02. It's kind of a, like it's got a flat top to it, but very soft feeling. I mean, these really are a nice feeling brush. So that's fun. So got those. And then I got the Galactic Fruit Superfood Sugar Face Scrub, and it says potent infusion of avocado oil, cucumber, blueberry, and strawberry extract formulated full of antioxidants and strawberry seeds. This face scrub will rejuvenate and brighten to maintain healthy looking skin. So I tried this just kind of on this area of my face. I don't use physical exfoliators very often. And I'm pretty kind of light-handed with them. This one's pretty intense. It's kind of a chunkier, like thicker granule or larger granule sort of a scrub. It smells good. It smells fruity and nice. So I think it just depends. If you like a good scrub, you'll probably really like this one. I will probably use this more on my hands than I will my face, just because, like I said, I don't use physical exfoliators a lot. And this one's a little bit like chunky for me to use on my face personally. So I would use this more for my hands. But I do really like fruit extracts and does it say enzymes? It says extracts. So I like those kind of ingredients typically. So anyway, there is that. Went ahead and did some swatches, so spoiler alert, I got a palette and it's beautiful, but let's talk about this first. This is the Defiance Beauty Infinity Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in Carbon Black. I do have this on as my liner today. I like this packaging. Like, it's pretty and kind of different looking, and it's easy to hold. Like, something about that kind of more geometric shape, I feel that I can hang on to it. So I like the shape of this. And then I really like the applicator on this because it is definitely that kind of in between felt tip and a super flimsy brush applicator, which is my favorite kind of applicator for a liquid liner, that it just has just enough bend, the perfect amount of bend to be able to get that wing. I didn't have any like smudging problems with this. It just really stayed put where I put it, and it's nice and black and rich. So I'm a fan of this. I mean, it really applied well, and I like how rich and black it is. So it seems like a good liner. Then I got a mascara. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Lash Sculpt, and it says lengthening and volumizing mascara. I always say this, I'm very picky about mascaras, and I feel like there's so personal preference of what your lashes are like, what you're looking for in a mascara, your preferences, what do you want in a brush, all those things. So I feel like it's very personal preference, and I'm just really picky about mascaras, but I like this. This is what the wand looks like on it, and this is pretty. I mean, it gives length, it gives volume. I use a lot of layers of mascara, even when it's a formula that doesn't need a lot of layers. I don't know why I do that, but I just do. So I kind of push mascaras to the max, to their limits or beyond. And I feel like this one really built on itself nicely. Built up volume, built up length. It looks nice and like rich on the lashes. So I like this, and it's pretty packaging on it too. Very fancy and nice. So I'm impressed. We'll see how it wears. A lot of times I get smudging up on my eyelid, so I'll try to remember to make a note of how this wears, but how it applied, how it looks on the lashes, I really like it. Okay, and then last up, I got the Wander Beauty Trailblazer eyeshadow palette. Here is the outside box on it. Here is the palette, nice and sleek. Nothing overly fancy or anything, but I like how sleek it is. It's not bulky. Look at this beautiful color story. So pretty. So mostly neutral shades and then some beautiful kind of olive sort of colors. And then look at that swatch, especially on that green. It's like a green gold. That is gorgeous. So the metallic shades are super metallic. And I feel like Wander Beauty has a really interesting sort of formula. Their mattes are like silky, but very pigmented. I mean, look at that. Just super rich and pigmented. And then their metallics are like, I don't even know, so like silky almost that they're not a cream, they're a powder, but at least these are. And they're almost like, they almost feel like a cream because they're so kind of silky feeling. Beautiful. I have this one on as just a tiny little bit of that as my cheek highlighter, and it worked well. I'm wearing, what am I wearing? This one, kind of on my outer lid, this one on the inner kind of half of my lid. I use the tiniest little bit of this. This one is intense. So I actually went over it with the creamy shade from this palette to kind of tone it down a little bit because it was like really intense and I wanted it a little bit softer. So very pigmented, really nice quality, gorgeous color story. I think that's my favorite in this box. And then after that, I would say actually, well, either the liner or mascara. I really like these two. Okay, so those are all the goodies that I got. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful kind of seeing these products and hearing some little first impressions on them. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below what you got in your Boxycharm or Ipsy, or what you're excited to get. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!